we hear about tariffs, a trade war, it might be hard to calculate exactly how it trickles down to us. Well, here are four main ways this could make a difference in your daily life. It's a war over swapping goods that continues to escalate.
Every hour I checked my phone, there was something new happening.
As the international trade dispute between the U.S. and China evolves, what will happen in Utah? If you ask the World Trade Center Utah CEO Miles Hansen,
Trickles down to hurting or affecting just about every Utahn.
Here are the main ways you might see and feel the impact. 1. Higher prices at the store. Let's say you head to Walmart. Expect a 5 to 15% rise in how much you pay on just about anything and everything you purchase aside from food, the Trade Center says.
The electronics section, homeware, shoes, clothing, textiles, equipment and tools, all of those areas, if you look at the store, a lot of those are either made in China or made with components from China.
That's because of new taxes on imports from China. China announced Friday new tariffs on U.S. exports in response, which leads me to number 2, uncertainty on Utah exports.
I just got the phone with a Utah company. They do about $1 billion a year in sales to China. And the challenge is they have a significant shipment they have to send over the next 2 weeks, and they don't know how to price it.
Utah's largest export to China, Hansen says, semiconductors and a few other things.
Think of computers and electronics and that type of products. We also have a lot of medical devices going to China as well, and then also actually a lot of food and agricultural products.
Speaking of agricultural products, number 3, local farmers. They could take a pretty big hit, Hansen says, mainly farmers who export dairy, alfalfa, and feed products.
As we see China saying that they're no longer going to buy U.S. agricultural products, all of a sudden this important market for alfalfa farmers across the state has now been shut off to Utah farmers.
And lastly, number 4, Utah companies may have to move. Out of China, that is, if they've got factories there.
They now are looking at other countries to move this manufacturing just because of the uncertainty of the trade dispute. Nobody knows for sure how long this is going to last. Is it going to continue to get worse? And as it's continued on, what we've seen is these companies are starting to look elsewhere.
Now, Hansen said if Utah companies relocate their factories, they'd likely move to other Asian or Southeast Asian countries. But bottom line, local businesses and consumers may have to make adjustments to navigate this trade war. Live in studio, Lauren Steinbrecher, Fox 13 News, Utah.